Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Danjo number 9104-609-RC. This is a 2¼ inch tall extended lip strike in a 609 finish, which means two things. It means that it is solid brass with an antique finish on it, and it actually has a lacquer as well, lacquer covering. RC means radius corner. That's a 1/4 inch radius. That's very typical and common when it comes to residential pre-hung wood door, wood frame applications. 1/4 inch radius, you're going to see that all the time. The manufacturer of the door and frame will use their router, however, whatever machine setup they're using. Obviously, it has a 1/2 inch diameter bit because it leaves a 1/4 inch radius, and the manufacturer's not gone back to square those out by hand. And you will want the 1/4 inch radius either because that's just what you were replacing and you don't know that, if you don't know any difference, quite frankly, nor would it really matter, or you specifically know the difference and you want radius corners so that you don't have to square the corners out. Not in all instances are all strikes available radius corner, but in most instances. The overall height of the strike, as we said, is 2¼ inches. Now, the overall width of the strike is about 4 3/8. But the way that these are measured is from the center line of the hole to the edge of the lip, and that's where the 4 comes in the part number. This is a 4-inch extended lip strike. From the center line of the hole to the lip is 4 inch. That's quite an extension. Why you would need an extended lip strike? Well, lots of reasons, but the most common would be you have an unusual wall or casing or trim detail on the pull side of the door, which currently your latch bolt's making premature contact with the casing frame shutters, let's say if it's an exterior door, and it's making contact with that. You don't want that to be the case. So you'd use an extended lip strike to mitigate that problem. Another reason, you could have a significant inset where, imagine when you're standing on the pull side of the door and you run your hand over the face of the door and the frame, the door is set in ever so slightly, typically about 3/32 of an inch, very small amount. Well, imagine if that dimension was 3 inch or anything. You would certainly need an extended lip strike in an application like that. And if you're thinking extended lip strikes, you might need to worry about the hinges as well. Sometimes extended or wide throw hinges go hand in hand with extended lip strikes. There is a link below this video to a document called Template that shows all the important dimensional properties of the item, even those that we've not covered. Screws, by the way, are included in a complementary finish. You would need a total of 4 for this large strike. There's also a reference to the other finishes available. 605 is polished brass. This is 609 antique brass. 619 is satin nickel. 620 is antique nickel. 630 is satin finish stainless steel. And then DU would be like a dark bronze looking powder coat over a stainless steel base material. So everything's either made out of brass or stainless steel. The DU is made out of the stainless steel as well. Very nice looking antique brass finish on there. There's a link also below this video to a document called Product Catalog, and that's very helpful because it will allow you to review all of the available extended lip strikes from Danjo in one consolidated setting. Keep in mind, you're measuring from the center of the holes to the edge of the lip. That's what you're going to want to order based on the actual field conditions. And that link to the catalog, even though it's just about 8 pages long, shows you all the strike plates available from Danjo, which is just helpful. And extended lip strikes really only come into play on 2 of the pages of that 8-page document. Speaking of Danjo catalogs, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all the Danjo items that we sell, but the full line product catalog, but more helpful are the individual sections of that catalog that we've posted separately, because the full line catalog's a bit unwieldy because of how large it is. And you'll see from the link to the manufacturer's page that Danjo does a lot more than just extended lip strike plates. Accessory hardware, bolts and latches, door controls, door pivots, door protection plates, push and pull hardware, armor fronts, armor plates, kick plates, mop plates, stretcher plates, door stops, holders, hinges, ladder pulls, but it's their two product lines of latch protectors and then their door reinforcing wraparound plates that the name Donjo is most widely known for. If you have any questions on the Donjo, number 9104-609-RC, 2¼ inch full lip, extended lip, antique brass, radiused corner, strike plate, or any other Donjo product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.